we're going in, going to get jacked, get our legs moving, going on in. Behind me, you'll see a door. That door is now unlocked, and we're going in. We are in the gym, and we are going to be doing legs. We are doing legs today. Should we get a little bit of warm up going? Actually, we're not going to get a. See, this is why we're learning. Should we always get a warm up going on our legs when we first get in to the gym? I feel like it might make sense. Like, what's the best thing to start with? What is the best thing to start with legs? Cole would probably know. Where's Cole? Is he over there? Nope, he's not there. Okay. We're gonna see, but we're gonna start here. Just wanted to know that. Oh, that feels good. This probably isn't the. No, this is not the optimum start. We need to warm up the whole leg. Probably lunges. I feel like lunges would probably be the optimum way. But there's a track right here. We're gonna go on the track and we're gonna do lunges. What do you think? I feel like this is the right way. We're going right here. We're getting some lunges. No, we can even go. We don't need turf to do lunges, huh? What do we think? Do we need turf to do lunges? What do you think? We'll just go this way. Oh yeah. We're gonna take you. We're gonna take you with me. Oh, I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna leave you right here, because that's just weird. I'll be back for you though. Start either. Really stay firm. Yep. No, dude, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm at the gym. No. All right, if you want to, yeah. What are we talking about on the survey? Problems, oh my God, problems facing our local states and local communities. That sounds like a great survey. I'm so behind. You could do that? Yeah, if you could schedule a call back. That sounds cool. You know what? You call me whenever you want to call me tomorrow. Could you call in the earlier part, like before 5 o'clock? Yeah, okay, cool. All right, you have a beautiful night. Thanks. Yeah, bye. What? Oh, dude. Question for you. This is a great question. When you start off working out legs, what just you come in for a leg day, what should you start with? Should you always start with cardio to get the power pumping moving? Because I did leg extensions, and I feel like that's not the appropriate start. Because, dude, I want to make everything come to life in my legs at the same time and like loosen them all before I start targeting one independent muscle.
Well, I personally believe,
So you guys you're live in here? Oh, what do you got tattooed on you? What is that? Oh, that's fun.
yeah.
I love a nice cherry. I haven't had a cherry in a minute. I love that having a pit in my mouth. Oh my God, that was my favorite feeling as a kid. That and plums.
Plums?
Cherries and plums. Oh my
Plums are
God.
pretty good, yeah. But as far as your legs,
Yeah.
I personally believe every muscle that you work, you should
Stretch it?
especially if it's your legs.
Because they already hurt. I just did lunges. I was like, oh, maybe lunges would be a good idea. And they are fried already.
Yeah, but whatever exercise you have for your legs, you can start at first. Just make sure you stretch it.
Yeah? Okay. I need to do that.
Yeah, just make sure you get a nice good stretch. Nice good stretch is all you need.
Okay. You're there. Oh, you're one day you'll be on the Fanny Pack Dave YouTube channel. You can come and see yourself walking on the treadmill and check out your strides. Some people walk sideways. I find myself a lot of times on the treadmill, I end up doing that. It's hard to, like what you're doing right now looking back, it's so hard for me.
Well, yeah, I guess it's oriented.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, have fun. Have fun. All right, man, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go get some stretches then. All right. Man, what kind of stretches? Oh, we use some leg stretches. Oh, right here. Oh. Oh, man. Dude, it's so crazy because they poop on this floor just a few weeks ago. Literally poop floor. It's crazy to think that. Now I'm gonna sit and do some stretches on there and stuff. Oh man, fanny pack's gotta move because the belly and the fanny pack are arguing. That one's not so much for my legs, is it? What else was I doing? Oh. Oh. Literally, I think it'd just be a whole day of stretching. Huh. Oh, how did they get all the poop off this floor? Now I gotta know. This is why I get nothing done. So I get nothing done. Okay, Cole's on the phone. We'll come back for him. We'll come back for him. But we're gonna go sit back there. What's up, dude? We're gonna go in the back and we're gonna see what's up. We're gonna do a little spinny do. Oh, we could get a thing of water. Water sounds fun. Let's see about this room. Oh yeah, it's a straight party. Straight party in here. Oh, Dave. We're about to have a rave? We're about to have a rave, huh? Oh man. This is straight party time. Nice fans going in here. This might be where we're at today. Maybe we just gotta get in some rowing. Because we don't have the time. We probably do have the time to figure out the legs, I bet. Oh, they're so sore already though. That's definitely not how you start off a workout. Definitely not how you start off a workout. Yeah, you gotta warm those things up. Because it's so tight. So everything would be tight right now. Everything be tight. It's crazy. So anything I do is I'm gonna stretch out. Let's find this out. This needs to be known right now. Call Dave Reed.
Calling Dave Reed. Mobile.
just turns on, knows I'm here. This already knows. Oh, damn, Dave.
Please leave your message for 5868013.
Okay. Okay. Hello. Okay. We're figuring this out. Do you have fun with kettlebells?
What?
Do you have fun with kettlebells?
I do, yeah.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with those, huh?
There is, yeah. I like them a lot.
Man.
I do a lot of things with them.
Do you stretch out before you lift the kettlebell? You're stretching right now.
I stretch like all the time, yeah.
Yeah, I just, so when you immediately come into the gym, before you do any body part, your ass should be stretching.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to do legs, and I was trying to think, what should I start with? And I was going to do leg extensions. I'm like, no, you don't do leg extensions. That focus on one muscle, you got to have everything stretched. So what do I go and do? I go and do lunges and stuff.
Yeah.
That would be a cool warm-up. That's not a good warm-up for legs. That's just like my legs, my hamstrings are completely fried.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, Dave, you should have stretched.
Yeah, you gotta stretch.
Yeah, I should have stretched. And now it's like, yeah, stretching. Yeah, stretching. I fucked up. Yeah, it's important. Everything you should stretch. Everything. Stretching is so key. It's so crazy. So you start every day with the stretch.
Yeah.
And every workout. Fuck. I'm trying to relearn this. I'm trying. It's been a minute, man, and yeah, it's so crazy.
Well, yeah, when you're not used to it.
Yeah.
You've been out of it for a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's so weird. And then coming back with like different aches and stuff, so you really trying to really do
Right.
it smarter this time.
Yeah.
And oh man, totally forgetting. If you see a weird, awkward blinking there in a room full of blue. Yeah, no, we were there. I linked up with the personal trainer guy. I did a bodybuilding show in 14. He was my trainer,
Okay.
and I totally like lost the world of the motivation of it. Like, you know, right?
Uh-huh.
To be in the gym is so much like mind.
Yeah.
Body, you got to be in healthy body and spirit,
Yeah.
right? To really know and go after what you want. If you just want to look good for like, you know, the appearance, like it's, you know, you look good, feel good, right? But you can
Right.
also feel good and make yourself look good, right? So that's so I was coming back, and so I linked up with him, and he's got a great, crazy mind, amazing 4-day grind. So if you ever want like motivation and stuff, he does this shit all around the world. It's really cool.
Yeah.
40-day grind, I think .com. But yeah, we're doing a thing, and he's reteaching me how to work out. So I ask questions, and then he can like answer them for me after.
Yeah.
So, but it's cool. It's like a world of knowledge, you know. It's
Yeah.
nice to know what you're doing when you come in. I talked to one kid, dude. I really apologize. You're probably on a time constraint.
Oh,
That's
no,
really
you're
good. Yeah, I blew my time today. I should have stretched. Yeah, he was cool. It reminded me of when I started working out. And probably, you know, you coming in, like you probably have throughout your life have watched people and learned how to work out.
Yeah.
Like that's what he does. He watches people on YouTube.
Yeah, I've learned a lot from the internet.
That's amazing. Yeah. So I need to do that. I used to love reading the books and watching the workout videos and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I haven't touched them in so many years. You forget all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. It's my first time being in the gym where I'm linking my mind, and before I just lifted, you know.
Right.
So I'm really excited to find out what's capable of the human body, and so many people are already doing that.
It's
That's
so hard
awesome.
too, like when your mind's not there though.
Oh yeah.
Like just to come here and like lift, like it's
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I started smoking before. I really don't like weed. It makes me too hyper, and I'm already very bad attention span, and so it's not good for me mentally. But I learned for a workout, I could hyper focus in on immediate tasks, and as long as I don't sidetrack myself too much, I could really link my mind and body in, and it's better for me than like a pre-workout. I feel
Right.
like it's.
Huh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I was taking mushrooms before, but now, yeah, I don't know. I haven't took mushrooms for a workout in a minute. I'll go with weed for a while.
Yeah.
It's easier to eat.
Yeah.
You don't have to wait for them to kick in.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're you, but yeah, they never kick in. But that's cool. He's gonna go crazy when he watches my videos though, and says, Dave, I can't answer every fucking question because I'm over here like, shine on it. And be like, Dave, am I doing this properly? Like, man. Oh, it's gonna be cool when they have QR codes on everything, and they have a person right there when you scan the QR code and instructing you exact movements on how to do something.
Yeah.
Technology's there. It's amazing. We just don't have it. I could put a QR code right fucking there. Make a demo.
You know
It'd be
who
cool.
actually has that? Planet Fitness.
Really?
Surprisingly, yeah, all of their machines have QR codes.
Yeah.
And it like links up with their app. And it tells you how to do every single machine on their app.
No shit.
Yeah.
Good for them.
Yeah, I know. They're not good for much, but they do have that.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
Good for them, Planet Fitness.
I know, right?
Man, now I want to go to Planet Fitness and learn how to work out. Oh, that's too funny. Good job, Planet Fitness. No, I'm not doing this right. Planet Fitness. I need Planet Fitness. Oh man, I need Planet Fitness. I know how to do abs. You can do abs. God. People join our party now. We're gonna rave, guys. We're having a silent rave. Pumped? Oh, you guys got the headphones in? You're ready for the silent party. Yeah. That's smart. Man, get a water though.
He's a trick. Alright? He's a trick, man. I get in here and you just
That's you guys all on supervised camera. You want to catch yourself thinking you know it's something, fanny pack day. YouTube. One day. Dave, you can get up there. You were faking this. Oh man, dude, those get tough. Yeah, yeah. Man. Oh, they get hard. Wow. No. Man. All right. Oh, you guys flipping some tires?
I can't. He can't.
All right.
running?
No. Just get warmed up.
Yeah. All right.
No, what'd you stop for though?
She won't get stop.
She wanted you to stop?
We gotta get that core tight.
She's my drill.
Oh, so you were seeing his core was slipping, huh? So you told him to stop. Because it's so much. You gotta live smart.
Honestly, it is.
Yeah, that's cool, good for you. Yeah.
All right, teach. What we going on?
Alright. So, you move first, go on your back. Try to look at the video, but you're not gonna actually be up. I'm not sure if you know the video.
Dude, if you had a fanny pack on, you wouldn't have to pull shit out of your pockets right now. Stuff would never fall out.
I'm thinking about investing in one.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I got a whole video on how to pick out a fanny pack on fannypackdave.com or on YouTube.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, full video, man. There's a lot when you get into a fanny pack, dude. There's a lot you gotta look at. You got zipper, you got waistband, like thickness, dude. You don't want to go thin. Pull, yeah.
Put some cartridges in there.
Oh yeah. And load it up.
Alright, so we're gonna go back. You need to come up. Pull them.
Oh yeah, I remember those.
Alright, your feet to the ground. Come on.
Don't.
Come on. Come on, stand back up.
Yeah, let's go.
Put your hands behind his side. You can't use it for help.
She got real aggressive on that first throw, though. You got this. Let's go. Oh yeah.
Low touch the ground.
Oh yeah.
How many?
Wait till we go to the side. Still leaks.
How many, he says.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I don't charge it.
Okay, okay. Like the positivity.
He was keeping him tight, like literally so tight he turned into a pendulum. Like that was pretty good. Yeah.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Pick a side, right or left?
70 more.
Pick a side, right or left?
Both.
Right now. Hey, you know what? So basically,
Dave Reed.
Oh, good. My bad, guys. All right, you got this. I believe in you. I'm gonna take the lyrics out. Hey, dude.
What's up, man?
Oh, I'm just at the gym, and I came up with an amazing question, but I got it answered. You should always stretch before you work out a muscle independently. Working out like one movement on a muscle is not accurate stretching. That's targeting a muscle. You should never target one muscle before stretching out your whole body part, right?
You should not what? Target it?
Like target. So I was gonna do legs, and like I was gonna start with leg extensions without warming up anything, so that I would be targeting my quads at that, right?
Yeah.
So, but without having adequate stretch in my hamstrings and quads and calves, should I? Because I ended up doing lunges. I was like, no, I should do a whole stretch, and then I'm like, let me do lunges. But no, that was a dumb idea, because that just destroyed my hamstrings before doing anything. I was like, damn, Dave, we should have stretched.
Well, I think there's a lot of schools of thought, and I think like a lot of people want to throw out, you should only do dynamic stretching, static stretching makes you weaker.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
It's all bullshit. People make a big deal about it. They don't understand what they're talking about. You get all these people that do the same thing, and they'll be like, well, nobody should ever back squat again, right? Like, there's a guy, Mike Boyle, who's a hockey trainer. He only believed in, like, front squatting. He's like, nobody should ever load a bar on their back. I'm like, well, it's really the same fucking thing. This is in front of you. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, I don't get it.
Okay.
It would be like, same thing with stretching. You used to be able to stand down and stretch. took a, you know, they go, oh, they're taking down your power too much. You shouldn't stretch much. You should only do, you know, dynamic warm-ups. And I'm like, you know, where you do arm swings and stuff like that. I go, what are you guys talking about, man? It's like, they want to throw out the baby in the bathwater. You know what that means? Like, you don't throw out the whole concept. You just, you don't know when to do certain things at certain times that are more effective. Not, you know what I mean? It drives me crazy because it's like, it's such an overcorrection for something that's worked forever.
Yeah.
People say, oh, you shouldn't do that. I'm like, well, I don't get the whole teaching in absolutes. Like, there's no such thing as absolute. You know, I kind of friend who used to do the worst shoulder, just side laterals with like shit.
Yeah.
Like the worst looking side lateral I've ever seen in my life. But you know what's crazy? His shoulders were twice as good as mine.
Really?
Talk shit about it, I go, if you don't get shit wrong, I go, what's right and wrong? I go, if your body can do it, humanly do it, like you'll get people that'll say, nobody should ever do, like, behind the neck press.
Okay.
I go, okay, well, people did it for decades. So what's wrong? Yeah, well, you know, I will agree with you that it can be more dangerous than doing front presses, but it doesn't mean you shouldn't do them.
Okay.
You know, but there's no limit to anything. It's like, did God write a book and say nobody should ever? This movement's prohibited.
Okay, I get where you're at. So for everybody is totally different, and everybody can do different things as long as they're doing them.
No, I agree. Some people can like, some people can.
Yeah.
The kid couldn't touch his friggin' knees. He was so stiff.
Yeah.
But he ran a 4.340. I'm not joking. He's fast as shit. Nobody's like, hey, could you imagine how much faster Jimmy Davey was like flexible? I go, or how much slower he might be because he's flexible. I go, maybe all that tension in his muscle actually benefits him.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because in swimming, the best swimmer on the team was the worst swimmer on the team, and yeah, yeah, he was crazy, but he had no stroke. I mean, it was so bad. What?
But he still came out on top.
Yeah, came out on top. Yeah, beyond belief.
Well, I
Man.
just think like, no, it's cool that you thought about it and you seem to have a pretty potent inner dialogue. So.
Yeah, you're dude. We really, yeah. I'm gonna really set this up, and I want to sit down with you, and then yeah, it's gonna be fun. I think, I don't know, but I do have a habit, Dave. Let me tell you, of like pushing people without getting their like permission, and be like, you know, this is what we're doing. At any point, if you're like, Dave, you're crazy. Yeah, just let me know.
No, I'm the type who would be like, I think you know me well enough, I don't want to do anything I'm not doing.
Yeah.
I'll be like, no, that's not gonna work for me.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm excited.
Conversations with women,
What's that?
you know, like a date, you know, like, oh. Yeah, well, that doesn't work for me, so, you know.
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want to do, doesn't mean I'm gonna be here to watch you do it. So, they don't like that answer.
No. I'm gonna push you to be. I'm gonna push you to be there, Dave. I'm gonna steal all your knowledge and supply it with the world.
That's alright, you can get it. You might be a fucking disaster doing that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, thought Dave was wise. You know, I'm not crazy too.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
I'm ready to fast for 40 days. Read the Bible. I'll give myself 40 days, no food, and read that damn Bible. and become one with the guy by then. Like you said, either you're gonna meet him or you're gonna see him. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, you come in light or you're gonna fucking meet him, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people are always like, well, there's no way you can do that. I'm like, no, there is a way you can do it. You do it day by day.
Yeah.
You don't think about a journey of 1,000 miles in one step.
No, you're 110%. It literally is day by day. Yeah, that's like you have to live every day for that day.
Well, I think even hour by hour, you know, like.
Yeah.
sometimes-
Oh yeah, because you got to be intentional with everything, huh? Is
I
it?
think people they commit the idea mentally in their head, but they don't really realize like that at points it's gonna be challenging. It's like, what are you gonna do when it gets challenging? Like you have to be resolute and be able to get through those moments, right? So like you can always face some challenges and be like, well, I'm really, you know, it could be I'm hungry or I'm stressed, I want to eat. And it's like, well, what stops you? Because nobody's technically going to stop you from doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
most people think you're insane for even taking it out. Like, people be at work, like, after I broke the fast, they're like, you're eating? I do eat. I mean, I said, listen, I'm skinny. Like, right now, I was, like, just over 200 pounds. Like, it's, like, light for me. I haven't been that light since, like, 96. It's been 26 years.
Oh, but hey, light's not bad, dude. I'm sure you're holding your body great.
Well, I try to like just not be, you know, I'm not doing all the chemicals, I'm not doing all the bullshit that a lot of people,
Yeah.
I take the hormone replacement therapy, that's about it. And then I do, you know, I just try to like, right now I'm making Brussels sprouts and putting my air fryer, so I'm chopping them up talking to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I put them in there and fire them up, and then I just, you know, I eat a little bit. Some days I only eat one meal. People are like, oh, you gotta eat more than that. I'm like, why? Again, what's the fucking rule about eating? You know, 100 years ago, you wouldn't be eating 6 meals a day.
Yeah. Yeah. But
200 years ago, you're like, well, I didn't kill anything today, I don't get to eat.
yeah. But they did only live. They didn't live as long either, though. I mean, I was wondering. I thought earlier. What do you think a caveman's foot looked like? Like the bottom of his foot?
The bottom?
Yeah, bottom of his foot. Do you think it would all be like calloused over like a rock? Because you know they don't have concrete. So, but then they're also, you know, maybe going through hot stuff, cold and like
Well,
burn.
I think their feet would definitely be like hardier than and probably less prone to back and hip issues because shoes. I don't think shoes are, and I think they're healthier because honestly their feet are in contact with the earth.
Yeah. How many of them you think? How long did you think till they learned that black palm stuff kills?
What's that?
I learned about it on Naked and Afraid. That what is a black palm or something? It's like a needle and it gets in your foot and you're like dead.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Oh yeah, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, yeah. There's Naked and Afraid teaches me all kind of weird stuff. Like you don't want to step on an ant farm.
No, not unless you want to get fucked up.
Yeah, I didn't know that. Man, as a kid, man, I just like stomp on those ant farms now.
Well, you ever see like, well, there's some ants like fire ants. They'll tear you up.
Yeah, I'll
And
eat
then
you.
have there's the ones in Africa that are seafood. SIFU seafood ants. Those fuckers are nasty. They'll eat the dog.
That's
in
so
like
crazy.
a couple hours. Like your dog will be getting just.
Yeah.
People can't sleep on the ground.
No.
Because people ants come in. They'll chain themselves across a river. Like the ones underneath will die. They'll lock like their pinchers in with the other ones, like legs or whatever.
Yeah.
Kick them into them, and then they'll just build a bridge to get across water, and a bunch of them will sacrifice themselves so that the other ones can get across.
That's crazy.
And yeah, it makes you like wonder in the animal kingdom, like
A value of life.
wonder to do certain things.
Yeah. Yeah. because they gotta know, like the guy who didn't die, he knows that those guys died, and he tells his friends like, hey guys, you don't want to be in the center of yeah.
You wonder if they're like, Allah Akbar.
Oh man, they got it.
77 virgin ants making up.
You guys are the same. That's awesome, man. Yeah, Dave. I want to get to where we're gonna get to a level where we're just on Naked and Afraid. I don't want to do that, but I really want to figure out this body because I want to be where I believe that I could survive. I want to be where I believe I could survive. I have enough muscle on my body. I have enough water in me, carbs in me to know that I could survive. So that's what I want to do. I want to get this body and mind beyond belief.
No, I get it. I think like people limit themselves so much because they don't think like if you can't conceptualize it between your ears, you can't.
Yeah.
So why limit your self-belief? You know, why not like tell yourself how great you are and what you can do, not how weak you are and what you can't do. Because like a lot of people just like their mindsets like they don't have the ability to conceptualize actually being successful. They just always think they're gonna fail at stuff, and it's like a loser's mindset. It's a shit mentality because a lot of people just they don't believe in themselves, and it's like the world will beat the shit out of you. You don't need to do it yourself.
I don't want to fail. I don't want to fail at this. I don't want to risk injury. I want to come at this fully because I don't want to fail again. I've came back and forth to the gym so many times and stopped coming. I know what it is to give up on something. I told you that's my biggest flaw. So yeah, I want to take this.
And overcome it, man.
Yeah. So the smart thing.
No, man, you just put your mind into doing it and you do it. It's like
but
there's no other way. It's like
what is it though? Like, so I don't want to risk. So the other day I was in here and I was doing back, and on everything I was feeling it in my tricep. Every pull I was doing, I was feeling in my tricep, and I'm looking at the thing, and it doesn't show tricep coming into play. It's got bicep, and I'm like, man, I'm not feeling it by at all. I'm pulling on my tricep. And then I asked one of the trainers, and he goes, dude, it's probably tight in there. I'm like, oh, he goes, you got to stretch that. And I'm like, yeah, you think? And he goes, dude, and then he showed me the little massage gun. And I have one of these things, but I haven't used it in forever. And I took the massage gun and I broke it up. And then I broke up and I was like, no shit. And then I did that to my forearms because my forearms been hurting for so long. I always, every time I try to get a pump in my biceps, my forearms just go crazy. So I beat up my forearms and holy fuck, that immediately went away. The tension in my triceps and everything went away. So like doing like improper stuff with tight things, like I could have risked like a potential tear in my tricep working out with it too tight.
yeah, well, like what I did with my pec.
Yeah.
And lift my body. You know, I'm too stubborn.
What's that? Yeah. So, yeah, should I, instead of, because I'm gonna ask you so many questions, should I reread the Arnold Encyclopedia? What should I do? So like these kids in the gym, they talk about this YouTube, and they talk about watching people on YouTube and learning how to do stuff. Like, should I be doing that again? Like,
There's a lot of fucking idiots on YouTube.
that's what I thought, dude. That's what I thought, because anybody could go on and be an influence, and that's what's crazy, and that's what's dangerous with the world too. Like, dude, you go back to when I was a kid, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, they were like the, you know, they were the one, they were like that, right? They had people telling them like how to act, and Jonathan Taylor Thomas, like they had actual publicists and stuff, and when they started getting crazy, like TMZ knew and all that shit, and then the cameras are on them even more and stuff. But like these people streaming out, they got nobody. They just get a little bit of clout, and then they're like, hey, we're gonna go on and we're gonna talk about everything with little to no knowledge. So that is scary.
Asking people There were times listening to Joe Rogan talking about like the whole thing with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, and you know, he's just saying like how fucked up people like Johnny Depp are because since he's like 20 years old, he's been really famous. You know, and you know, you see how messed up and dysfunctional they are because they're doing all these drugs.
Yeah.
You know, all forms of escapism of like reality, right?
Yeah.
So, and most of these people are kind of slightly, probably bordering on, you know, some form of mental illness because your entire life is about make believe, right? You're playing like characters. You're not being a person.
Yeah. You're not. And then the only time you're really alone, because even you go out to dinner or you go anywhere, you're not alone. You're stuck by the cameras and the people that find you. The only time you're alone is when you're alone, and then if you don't know that person that you're alone with, right? So yeah, the drugs got to get crazy and all that stuff.
People like there's certain people that are pros at that.
Oh, for sure.
One of the times that we know where.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, there's no doubt in my mind that Eric's very smart.
0333.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Oh, hold on here. What's that?
I said there's no doubt in my mind that Eric is a very smart guy, Marshallist.
Yeah.
But he's not mentally healthy.
I know. I was just talking about him earlier today because I have a buddy who he's going to a therapist right now, and he's got really bad, he wants to get Adderall, and they're prescribing him antidepressants and stuff. And I was surprised to hear that he was taking them. I was like, dude, seriously? He goes, no. He goes, I went off on the lady today because like it's like, what the hell? They just want to keep raising me up. But I told him about mushrooms. I go, dude, I go, why don't you try that? And then I told him even if he doesn't want to go the actual mushrooms, because Eric came up with a crazy concoction that he said like rebuilds different neurons in your brain and stuff that controls attention and focus, memory, and shit. All this crazy concoction with pretty much all different strains of mushrooms and stuff, which was really interesting. So, but I have not started yet. He did so much studies on that too. He said he linked up with some guy in New York, a neuroscientist over there, and yeah. But I haven't did any of the stuff. But yeah, no, he's doing. I think I told you he's doing stuff with water now. He believes we could do more crazy shit with formations of water.
Talking about structured water.
Structured water.
Yeah, like the bond angle between the hydrogen and the oxygen is like 190.5. And some people are thinking they can like make water go out to like 111 degrees maybe. And they were talking like one of the major things with the research is about how cancer doesn't. They think the water is like affecting the growth of cancer inside the cells, intercellular.
Okay. That's interesting.
It is.
You guys, I'll be a fly on the wall actually, because I have a whole video of, and you probably can understand it because I had a car talk. I have a car talk section, and I have 3 talks with Eric actually. One was deep into the brain of him, which was really interesting about his whole life. But one of these is water in. Yeah, and it was very interesting, and it would be fun because if you know water and he knows water, I'd just be a fly on the wall in your guys' conversation. That would be fun. I'm gonna link that. Would you want to talk to Eric about water?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that.
All right, that would be fun. Oh, God, yeah, I'll talk to you. I need to catch up with him anyway and start taking all that stuff that he sent me, and then
Tell me
what's that?
what's in it.
What's in what he sent me?
Yeah, is it like cordyceps, lion's mane?
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, chlorine or choline. Of skull. skull cap,
Okay.
ginseng, pinvastatine, and Arsaline L-camine, and then
Argent.
yeah, but then Doctor.
Blood flow. That's all blood flow stuff.
Oh, okay. And then Lion's Mane. Those are all blood flow.
Well, lion's mane's like bro. Lion's mane gives you like higher cognitive ability, like it kind of, I think it helps with your neural kind of neuroplasticity, where your brain can form new stuff. New formation of like neurogenesis. But
Okay.
yeah, the other stuff, like I'm curious. Ginseng is like a blood flow thing. So is they're probably trying to get like capillary flow higher in the brain, heal stuff. Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. I'll send you the chart too. He sent me a chart on water. I just found that in the text message. He sent me a bunch of crazy stuff. He was going to town. He said it freaks his mom out because he goes, my mom doesn't like the work I'm doing. She thinks I'm crazy with this water, and I'm telling her all the different things. It was pretty interesting. But yeah.
Yeah, see, like they're just saying about neuroprotective, with lion's mane, and also, anti-cancer, anti-depression.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
it actually helps in your brain function. People with cognitive impairment, it improves their cognition. So that might be why he's saying about, sometimes the short-term memory. What were you saying was besides ginseng, what was the other one?
Was it the chlorine thing? It's CHOL. Eline.
Flora?
Yeah. Chloraline. Yeah, CHOLINE. Choline.
The neurotransmitter.
Okay. Do you take all these things? I know you take a lot of crazy stuff. A lot of vitamins. I gotta get with all. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. Linking you guys all together. Man, smart people. I love how smart you guys are. Like, all this stuff too. That's awesome. All these years. Did you ever imagine when you got started that you know what you know now? I know. Well, you probably did, because you went to school for a little bit you said the biology, right?
Well, I have like pretty advanced knowledge there, but I think in water, there's things called EZ, like exclusion zones, and how water forms and like surface tension on water. There's a lot of really interesting stuff. Like, I've read a few books on it.
That's awesome. Oh man.
How water hangs different around the edge of a jar.
Yeah.
That does, in the middle.
Yeah. So crazy.
And those are called exclusion zones because in some parts of it, the water will be, because the water's polar, right? So
I was gonna say it's like magnetic. Okay, and that's polar is an energy.
I want to say this up. Is it polar aprotic? I think it is.
That's fun. Oh God. Yeah, I can't wait for
Listen,
this.
man, enjoy your night.
All right. I'm gonna. What should I watch though? Because I really I'll read some stuff. Because today I fucked up. I really didn't do. I learned right now. I learned, but I ended up leaving to head home. Now, and I don't ever want to do that again. But actually, I'll take the education for it. It beats it. But when I go in, like, it's just doing it something, right? It's just doing something. I'll know. If I listen to my body, I'll know what my body needs.
Well, there's a good book on stretching. It's actually a really effective way to stretch. It's called micro stretching, and it's like really short bouts of just doing, like, a minute or two here, a minute or two there,
Okay.
of, like, certain, and then there's a whole book on it. I have the book.
Okay.
I heard really good things about it.
Micro stretch. Okay. Maybe I'll go back to my DDP yoga. I was doing DDP yoga every day. I did that for 13 weeks. Go back to that. That was pretty fun. And look up micro stretching. So that was fitness. I got some time. I should do that before bed. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna figure this life out. I'll call you after your. I'm gonna edit some stuff, and I'll call you after your thing. Good luck this weekend, man.
Cool,
Tell
thanks.
your daughter. All right. Thanks, Dave.
I will, man.
Thanks for your time.
Have a good
man.
night, Dave.
You too.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
All right.
Oh God. So, like, man. So we're almost home. We're almost home. Man. Yeah, we're almost home. Let's do one more thing before we go home. Before we dissect that, we're gonna talk about grass one more. We've been talking about grass. We're gonna find out if a man wants to leave his house, leave a condo so he can have grass and maintain it. Call Steve DeGregory.
Calling Steve DeGregory. Home.
So now the internet is gonna know Steve DeGregory, like they know Dave Reed. They better know him. Not gonna answer. This is Poppycock. Just go to his house. So Steve DeGregory, what are you doing? Jesus, we're going to his house. Oh, we really don't have time for this. We don't have time. We're not going to his house.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 5, 8,
God, I can't even play it because he doesn't have a mute thing. I couldn't even give a voicemail because I didn't. So you got to stop. If you saw that, I stopped before the crosswalk to make sure there's nobody, no bikes or anything coming. You don't want to roll out. That stop sign's truly in a very poor placement. That stop sign should be pulled back before that crosswalk. Very dangerous for the people coming through. It was covered on both sides. Very dangerous. Median in between and everything. Yeah, very dangerous. Yeah, risky. Huh. It's crazy. Nothing bad. Knock on wood that nothing bad has happened in front of that for them not to be brought to their attention earlier. But man, so yeah. This is long. Dave, you're a long-winded man. Fudge. Sorry. It's what happens. I don't stop. But yeah, no, that's going to be really cool. Linking the two together. That's going to happen. I'm very excited for this, to be honest with you. I'm going to correlate the timing and everything. We'll figure this life out. We're going to get good with our time. We're going to learn time. We're going to start that cognitive shit. Oh, man. We're going to start this cognitive shit. Oh, God. Should we call Eric? We're not going to call Eric. Oh, we're going to call Eric. He'll like this. It'll be quick. Call Eric Jim.
Calling Eric Jim.
God damn.
Mobile.
We could have just talked. What are we going to talk about? We talk too much. We know what we need to do.
Hey man, what's going on?
Hey, dude, how are you? Oh, sorry, man. Sorry that I've been so MIA on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually just thinking about you yesterday. I'm like, I should call Dave, see what he's up to.
Yeah, my bad. I got lost there. Well, just all calls are recorded for quality and education purposes. But no, I actually, I'm really trying to link my mind and my body together and give a healthy heart. So I give this whole life an experience. And so I linked up actually with Dave Reed about 2 weeks ago because I want to get back in the gym, but I want to be smart about it. I want to know the proper movements. I want to go back into this injury free and right, linking everything together properly and really having the movements. If I'm going to be at the gym, I'm going to use every minute count. So linked back up with him and started doing a little video cast. Went over to his house last week, Monday. Edited it. It's been pretty interesting, but then I'm doing it. It's just weird. I'm really trying to be the best Dave I could ever be, in all areas of life. And we were talking about you. And I told him, I go, dude, Eric actually, he did research for me and figured out we talked about you the other week actually too, about how smart you were. It was funny. He said he needed to catch up, but we chatted today on it, and I told him about all the stuff for the brain. He was very excited about that, and he was saying how a lot of the stuff was for blood thinning, and then or like thinning the blood. And he goes, it's kind of interesting. He goes, it's almost like they're trying to thin the blood so it could reach different cortexes of the brain. Because then he goes, then you're doing a cognitive repair stuff, and then something with membrane, whatever chlorine or chlorine or something. Choline, yeah.
Choline, yeah.
Yeah, and so he thought that was really interesting on the flow of blood. And then I tell them about water, that you've been working on water, and come to find out Dave Reed loves water. And he's written multiple books on water, and I'm like, dude, this. Yeah. I'm like, so then he's telling all about water and extraction zones or something, or some kind of zone, and he's telling all this stuff about water and polar and all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? I want to be a fly on the wall for your and Eric's conversation on water.
Yeah, well, I'll be up there. I'm coming up. I'm leaving tomorrow morning. I'll be up there next week, though. If you guys want to get together or
Really?
chit chat.
Really?
Be good to see you. I like Dave. He's a good guy.
Yeah. That you're gonna be up next week?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I'll be up next week. Yeah, let's get together, man. How you?
Yeah.
Did you take any of the supplements or
no? No, I'm gonna order them tonight, 100%. I haven't. No, I haven't. No, I need to. I need to, because it makes 100% sense, and I'm really trying to. I mean, I know me and you, we talked about time, and me and Dave, I'm really trying to learn time. I've been putting timers on my phone and giving myself X amount of time to do tasks. So I'm really trying to come in contact with time. But yeah, it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard, man.
Yep. It is not easy to keep a tight schedule for sure.
No, and that's my bad. And then quitting things, man. I'm so good at quitting things, but I just changed the thoughts so fast, so I never finished anything. I'm gonna finish this.
Yeah.
This is gonna happen. We're gonna be the best freaking version ever. So what's new with you, dude?
Just going through the detox of my ex. I've given myself 60 days of not talking to her at all.
Yeah.
And except, I hadn't talked to her tonight about the kid, but I just kept it really neutral.
Yeah.
And of course she's, I don't know, she's always a mess. Who knows? Who knows what's real with her?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what it is. And so, I've been just kind of going easy on myself because, I'm like, well, it's depressing. I've got to come to terms with the fact that, she fucked me over really bad, and just try to accept that, forgive, and move forward.
Yeah, it is. It is what it is. I mean, it sucks since obviously you're going to share life together forever. But I mean, you're smart. You can't stick on it. I mean, it's not healthy for you.
I've been trying to be a little compassionate with myself, just because instead of being because I watched this video. It's like, are you lazy? And I'm like, God, I haven't been doing fucking much of anything. And I went through this entire thing about, well, all right, lazy people are generally lazy all the time. Were you always lazy? I'm like, no, I was a fucking workaholic. Like, are you kidding me? And, I was in law school, I had a job, and I fucking had businesses. I mean, of course I'm not lazy. And it's like, so, be a little easier on yourself. Maybe it's just that you're going through a healing process and you're, dealing with the PTSD that you have, as opposed to that you're, you need to get off your ass and do something because you're lazy and stop beating yourself up. And
Aaron,
so I've just been.
You gotta get off. You gotta get off your ass and go do something. You gotta use that mind of yours, man. I'm telling the opposite. You gotta use that mind. That mind of yours was built to be used and moved around. Come on now. Yeah. You're making excuses for being like, you get moving. What have you been doing? What have you learned anything? Well, you're doing a detox from her, but what have you learned about yourself?
Oh, well, just to not be so hard on myself. I think that's the one thing that I'm really internalizing, and it's okay to take a break, and it's okay to focus on just enjoying my life a little bit. And, today I went to the beach and, I drove around to new cities to check it out. And, I'm kind of just taking it.
Yeah. And going to the beach is cool. That was a good time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was nice. And it's beautiful.
Did you play any volleyball?
No, I just walked the beach. And, so, I just kind of like, just taking it easy to heal up. It's, you gotta realize, I suffered a lot of abuse at her hands, so, instead of like just being hard on myself, just trying to enjoy life a little bit more, and I've been doing a lot of like praying and meditation, stuff like that, so it's all good. I'll get back into the learning phase. I go through waves, and so I'm just kind of taking a break from all that right now, so nothing too exciting. And I'm just trying to get myself focused on getting back to the gym. You know how that goes, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you take those long breaks and you lose it, and you gotta get back into it. So I'll get there. I'm just.
Are you doing anything with this like meditation and stuff you're doing at home? Are you with the detox and for and sitting around? Are you trying microdosing mushrooms or anything?
No. I'm just going natural for the most part. I mean, I'm not doing anything like that just because, well, one, I don't really have access to mushrooms. I'm not going to run around town to get people for mushrooms.
Oh, but
and,
you just said natural. Mushrooms are natural.
Yeah. Don't really have access to that stuff.
Yeah.
So I have no real desire to jump on that right now. I'm just kind of, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't, but I have like a grand strategy other than just to kind of, just learn to enjoy life a little bit, and just be okay with not accomplishing, for a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, I had that big run with the, the supplement company where I developed all those products and did all that research, and, that was pretty intense. It was cool.
Yeah.
So now I can work with my partner to execute, and it's he's learning as he goes, and he's kind of a, he's the kind of guy that has to do it all on his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't really want any input or help, and so that's been kind of a learning experience also, because I have to let him just do what he's going to do, and and I've been looking at going back to Europe. So, I don't know. I'm just kind of drifting along.
All right.
It's okay.
Well, I'm gonna touch base with you tomorrow and find out more about when you're coming home, or maybe when are you coming home? I hate to cut you short, but I got a Call of Duty date with my buddy for his birthday.
Yeah, I'll be home Friday, but next week I'll be around all next week. And then, dude, I've been doing a lot of studying on like the tools in the Ukraine and all that shit, and kind of what's coming, which is really bad.
Yeah, it's interesting. Oh yeah, but
I'll be in the car tomorrow. I'll give you a ring.
all right. Yeah, cool. See ya. Thanks. Okay. And we're fine. We're done. We're late for fluff. We're gonna get on Twitch now. Actually, Fanny Pack Dave.